You're still lingering like the old cologne that you wore. I still see your face in the empty frame by the door.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Renata, and in today's video, as you guys can guess from the title, this is my planning video for the SewUpcycle22 challenge. This challenge is hosted by Becky of Notes from the Sewing Room and Karen of So Little Time. Now guys, I will go through the rules of this challenge, and then I will also share on the screen somewhere here the sponsors of this challenge. So let me just take a look at my notes here and I will read out the rules to you. To make a garment for yourself or someone else, so no pets, as much as we may love our fur babies, this project, this challenge is for you. Next, you can use a tablecloth, curtain, a bedspread, an old unworn make or a ready-to-wear piece, and definitely hit up your local charity or a thrift store to see what you can find. They always have amazing leather jackets, older ones, those that have a lot of love, good denim fabric as well. You can use any of those to create a new garment that you'd love to share for this upcycle challenge. Yes, you need to also remember to share a before of the garment as well as your completed project, so we can see the before and after. Then we can go, oh wow, look how amazing this is, or darn, that transformation is beautiful. That beautiful magical transition from, you know, something that may not have been beautiful or just didn't work for its particular creation, and now it's definitely a wow piece that you can wear. Finally, the reveal date of this challenge is October 31st, so you will post your completed garment on Instagram, and don't forget to tag Becky and Karen for this challenge. Now here is the graphic of the sponsors for the challenge. There are many prizes to be had. I believe that these are all going to be randomly drawn, so anyone has an amazing opportunity to land one of these prizes. So I am today's vlogger, and I'm really excited to share with you my project that I hope to complete before the 31st, so I can definitely share it for you all. So today is my day to share my plans for you. Yesterday we had Cara of So Mad, and tomorrow's vlogger is Allison of So Like a Dottie. I will leave links to their social media handle down below. Okay, so what am I going to make for this challenge? What fabric do I have? What in all my sewing and in all my stash am I going to use for this project, guys? I had no idea what I wanted to make, but I had a sort of view in my mind, a vision of the project that I hope to bring to life using that dress back there. I know it is a beautiful dress. Here's an insert of it. I made this about 2 years ago. It was fabric gifted to me by Minerva. This is a lovely knit Lady McElroy fabric, and now it is gorgeous. I love this fabric, and I love this dress. Like, I love it as this dress. However, I have not worn it as much as it deserved. It's a beautiful fabric, and the design looked amazing. In my mind right now, I'm thinking there was just too much fabric for the skirt half, and it's just really a heavy dress. It's so heavy, it pulls down, and I want to make something different. I want to make something that I can love and I can wear multiple times, and I just want to show off this beautiful fabric as much as I can. The pattern is beautiful. It's a birder design pattern. I just don't think that the pairing of it for this particular garment was ideal. So let me bring her forward. You guys can take a look at her closely, and then I will chat with you guys about my thoughts regarding a new completed garment. Okay, so it's really hard. You can't really see much of her, so why don't we just stick her back here like that, and I'm gonna talk to you guys through this process. So here is the first photo that I took. I love this. I think it's gonna look really good in a new project, but my plan for this is to sort of recreate the photos that I'm sharing with you here with the same fabric at the same location. Fingers crossed that the weather is still really nice when I'm done with this, so we'll have a really beautiful new shot of this project. I cannot tell you how beautiful this fabric is. The stretch on this is so good. It's like really amazing, and I love this print. What are your thoughts regarding this pattern that I'm going to pop up right on the screen? That's me last September. I made Simplicity S9 385, and I think this would look really good. I like the pleating detail on that pattern, and I think it could be a really cute sweater type top. I just have a lot of fabric because this skirt portion, it just really holds a lot of fabric because it had to give off that nice full gather. So that could be an option. My second thought for this challenge was the Cambria by Green Style Patterns. I've never made this before, but check out this view. I love the sleeve details on this. I think it would look amazing. So if I make it, should I do a sort of contrast for the cuffs and the neckband, or should I just go with the same fabric, just make it one complete project using the fabric? Because I do have, hold on, I have this sort of stretch flannel fabric. It's been in my stash, and it's got a really nice stretch as well. It could be a contender to attach to this and give off a completely different vibe. Now, the next possible pattern is this design from Birder Style. It's the September 2019 magazine, style 108B. Again, I'm really loving the cuff details on the sleeve. What are your thoughts? I think it would look really beautiful in any of those three options that I shared. I'm just trying to decide, do I want to make a top, or are there other things out there that it could possibly be turned into that would be a complete shift from what this looks like, but still look really good. It's a unique print design, so I have to be mindful of that when I am laying pattern pieces down, how it's going to look on the human form based on my pattern choice and how I place the fabric. So those are all the things that are going through my mind when I'm looking at these patterns. As usual, we always head to the internet, jump on Google, and do searches to find something that can inspire us. I also thought that dresses would look really good in this. as you can see, it is a dress and it's fabulous as is, but this first option came on my screen when I kind of searched for like fall dresses that had stretch. And I like the sleeve on this. It's giving off a sort of a bell sleeve, but the shape of the dress and the neckline really looks beautiful. I'm just not sure how the print of this would look on this silhouette, but it is a contender in my mind. The next inspiration I have is one from Pinterest. Now, what drew me to this one obviously is the coloring of the fabric. It's almost similar. I like how it's a high neck, it's short sleeve, and I like that they alternated the band of the skirt to the vertical that was done for the base of the skirt. So that kind of pulled me in because it's just a unique design. And lastly, this halter neck style is killer. I love halter necks. Those are my favorite types of clothes to wear. I have broad shoulders and most of the time they say never do that. Don't wear halter necks or anything that's too strong in the shoulder if you have broad shoulders, but for me, I think it looks really well and I love them. So I do feel like this fabric would look amazing in a halter. Guys, I don't know, I have so many options, but the first thing I need to do is start unpicking this, the seams of this, get to seeing what the whole fabric is and then measuring it and knowing how much fabric I have. After I do that, then I can really decide, you know, what would be best for this. So that's pretty much all I have to share, guys. It's a short video, but I hope it was really informative. I am looking forward to doing this challenge because it's so out of my comfort zone. When I first did this back in, I think it was 2009 or 2010, I was a member on patternreview.com and they had their sewing bee challenge right as Great British Sewing Bee was going on. So they did this, and for the first time I joined an online challenge, and I'm going to insert a clip right now of the dress that I made that got me to round 2. This is using shirts that I picked up from the thrift store. I used, I think, 3 men's shirts and I created this halter style dress. What do you guys think? I thought that turned out really good. I was super new to serious sewing, like I've been sewing pretty much all my life, but when I jumped into that challenge, I had just got back into sewing and reading books and learning how to do things on the inside beautifully as well as the outside, and just really focusing on my techniques. And I joined that challenge and that's what I came up with. So hopefully I can create something as fabulous as that with this, and I cannot wait to share this with you guys on the 31st. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit up Becky's and Karen's YouTube channel for more information. Like I said earlier, links will be left below to everything that I shared. I also have a companion blog post that is linked down below. If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, don't forget to check out tomorrow's vlogger. It is Allison of Sew Like Dorothy, and if you're coming from anyone else's channel, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope the content was something that interested you, motivated you, and that you're looking forward to see what I turned this thing into. Thank you again so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye.
Push you away and we're done just like that. Something about you is pulling me back, and I'm holding